You better get your life. Get your life. Yes, y'all. Come on now, sign up for ifyoucanmove.com. All right, go in and buy some things from Team LASHAE. Get your workout journey going. Y'all know how y'all do. It's about to be January. Y'all gonna have, wants and resolutions and all of that, and then y'all not gonna stick to them. So once y'all start it off right, okay, get y'all some TLC products to clean out all that food and alcohol that y'all drinking. Get you some NutriBurst to replenish you so you don't be out here getting sick and getting a cold. Okay, keep yourself healthy. Try that sea moss to get that phlegm up out you. Okay, y'all go and check out TLC products because they really will help you stay, on track with your journey and aid you in your process. Sign up for Team LASHAE and sign up for the online gym. Go check out and see what my girl got. Y'all know I'm also an affiliate for her boutique, Pasia and Amari, which has really cute workout clothing and jackets and masks and just all kind of cute stuff. So y'all go and check out that link. Sign up on my Patreon so you can be on my Discord. Y'all support in all of these different ways. Check down below in the description box. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm sick and I'm slightly dazed. So let's go ahead and get into Braxton family values. Y'all, it wasn't much of nothing. Like, it really wasn't much of nothing. Tony talks to daddy. Trina talks to mommy. The family misses each other. Tony wants everyone to come together and stay in one house, which we all know could possibly be super duper disastrous, okay? Evelyn's eyes are closed through her whole interview. What is that about? Mommy's talking like this throughout the whole interview. You get a bang and all of a sudden you can't have your eyes open when you talk. I don't know what that was about. Tawanda and Daddy meet up and talk specifically about Tracy and her being in therapy to deal with the loss of her niece/daughter, okay? It makes it seem as if Tawanda is really trying to, get back to a good place with Tracy. But if that was the case, why is Tawanda always online running her mouth about Tracy in such a negative way? I'm just saying. Tony gets back in the studio, all right? I told y'all I can't stand this part that she has on the side and then the baby hairs are slicked down and all of that. Like, I don't know why, but that little, hair situation irks me sometimes. I love the short hair on Tony, okay? Tony just did Harper's Bazaar, I believe, and blew it out of the damn water. Still looks exactly the same as she did 20 years ago. Tony, you look fantastic, okay? She was working on a song called Gotta Move On, all right? But not from Birdman, because yes, they've been engaged for 4 years and there's no sight of marriage anywhere coming up soon. We didn't see no dates. I don't think they ever gonna get married. I think they're gonna be engaged until they break up. Sean, who is Tawanda's old man, goes to Daddy Braxton to get his blessing to marry Tawanda. Daddy Braxton said, you're going to marry her whether I give you my blessing or not, but I think you're a nice guy, so, go ahead and do what you got to do. Good luck. Sean asks, you the daddy, what's the secret on how to keep a Braxton woman happy? And the daddy is like, have you met any of them? Do any of them seem like they happy? No. Okay, then. I don't know why you asking me. I couldn't keep their mom happy. They ain't happy. I don't know. That's why I had to go and get me another woman because I don't know if Braxton women can be happy and it ain't my fault. I'm happy. Okay, blame their mama. She don't look happy. It's all of the conversation that's going on in between the lines. Tawanda goes to see Tracy. All right. And when she wanted to go and see her, she wanted crabs because she's pescatarian. She wanted crabs. And when she gets there, Tracy is cooking collard greens, fried chicken, not mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and yam. So basically cooking you a nice old soul food Thanksgiving dinner. And here's the thing. Tawanda kind of kept harping on the fact that she wanted crabs and she kept saying it over and over again. And I just kind of felt like, bitch, if you don't eat some of them greens and shut up, like that works on my nerves. Like, why are you complaining? You ain't paying for nothing. If you want crabs, then say, hey, look, I'm just going to order me some crabs. I'm going to DoorDash some crabs and I'm going to eat my crabs and y'all can eat y'all food and we going to sit and we can talk. It ain't even got to be all of this talking about the food to the point where Tracy kind of got annoyed with her. And this whole episode, Tracy is talking about setting her boundaries. She needs boundaries. And I'm like, great, you need boundaries, but you also need to learn how to let shit go. Because you getting upset the way you do is stressing you out. All right. And honestly, I feel like that's a part of Tracy's issue. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to let things go. Always taking shit so hard. I do get that the sisters do treat her differently. I get that and I see that. But I think Tracy's issue is sometimes that she takes things too hard. But Tawanda can be a little bit callous to me. But anyway, Tawanda said that she gained 20 pounds during the quarantine. So that's why she don't want to eat all of that food that Tracy cooked. And I just kind of feel like you ain't got no manners. You could have at least ate some of it. Child, I'd have at least ate some of it. When she said you don't want no macaroni and cheese, shit, give me a bowl. Give me a little bowl of some macaroni and cheese. Put little collard greens on the side and keep the pork out of my collard greens. Thank you. But they talk and they discuss the boundaries. That's about it. Trina and Tracy and Tawanda get to this house that everybody's supposed to, you know, join in together. But they have to quarantine. They're going to have a nurse come in and test them before Tony gets there. Because y'all know Tony is extra cautious because she's already a sickly person. So she doesn't want to be around anybody because she might die. Okay, and we don't need for Tony Braxton to die, child. 2020 will not take a Braxton away from us. Okay, I be good goddamned. All right, so I needed her to be extra cautious because I need you to live. Okay, so they have dinner, Tawanda, Tracy, and Trina, and discuss Sean proposing. And does she want him to get on one knee? Because Vaughn didn't get on one knee with Trina. Then they pretend that Tony is there and they laugh about her being engaged for 4 years. I swear, y'all act like y'all be scared to rank on Tony's ass. Y'all shouldn't be. Y'all shouldn't be. I'm just saying. Y'all should definitely be telling her when you gonna marry the nigga. Because y'all done been together for 5 years now and ain't nothing happened. Child, I told y'all, I don't think they speak the same language. So I don't even... I don't know what Birdman and Tony got going on. I don't even understand how their relationship would work out. Tony talks to mommy while she's working on some music and offers to fly her to the house they're all staying in private. And she was like, oh, good, because I won't have to worry about that. I said, rich people problems. I can fly you in private, mommy. You can just come on down. Oh, Lord, I wish I have a lot of money one day. I swear I do. Trina and Tracy talk about what happened at the wedding, which is really the only interesting part of this whole episode. This is why this review probably going to be so short. I don't care. And basically, Tracy says that she was hot because she heard the sisters giggling and all of that. That's her being sensitive right there, overreacting. They're not even laughing at you. They're laughing at your daddy. But you out here butthurt behind some shit that ain't really had nothing to do with you. Fine. You go in the back, you're mad. Tamar comes back to you okay, you all right? But Tamar does kind of have this energy about her where she doesn't read her room. Tracy's pissed right now. Back up off of her. But that's not what she does. She sits down in front of her, starts to play with her hair. Now Tracy thinks that, you know, she's messing with her. She has a different perception of what's going on. So when Tracy flips out, grabs the chair and then, you know, grabs her hand, whatever the hell happened that David was talking about, whatever the physical, you know, altercation that happened, it wasn't no fight, but she grabbed her hand or something like that. Whatever the situation was, everybody comes running back there. Tawanda and Tamar say Tracy's tripping because Tracy was tripping because Tracy is in a constant state of defensiveness against her sisters because she always feels like they taking her to play with. You read that situation wrong. I don't think that Tamar was trying to mess with you. I think Tamar was genuinely asking what the hell was wrong with you. But because you're always in this space, because of the history that y'all have, you were the one that was causing more of the issue. So the mama flips out on her. And I feel like it's so funny that Miss Evelyn and Tracy don't get along when I see Evelyn and Tracy more than anybody else. I think that bitterness, that holding on to shit, all of that is Miss Evelyn and Tracy. And I think that nobody wants to actually talk about it and deal with the fact that Miss Evelyn has put this bitter trait in all of her daughters. And in Tracy, it's a little bit more stronger. And also, there's this feeling, I think, between Evelyn and Tracy where Evelyn feels some type of way about Tracy not throwing her daddy away when he left the mama for that lady, for Miss Wanda. Okay. She still loved her daddy. She still was, you know, spending time with her daddy. She talks to him every day. Well, the rest of the sisters kind of created some type of separation because they were on mommy's side. Mind you, everybody's grown by the time this happened. Okay. Because I kind of feel like when you grown and your people break up, I know that's tough, but don't choose sides. You grown. You're not a kid. Okay, your daddy stayed as long as he could and he left. It didn't work out. It is what it is. It don't matter that they had 50, 11 children together. It didn't work out. Okay, and it doesn't mean that the daddy, I mean, I know he was cheating on her, right? He was cheating on her. Yeah, no, he's a terrible person. But still, I feel like the sisters took too much of their mom's side in that. And that caused a rift. That caused a rift between them and their daddy. That caused a bigger rift between Tracy and them because Tracy feels more inclined to be there for her daddy because he sees her. And he handles her with kid gloves because he sees how everybody else treats Tracy. You know what I'm saying? For me, I just kind of think that Miss Evelyn is the root of a lot of the issues, but they old school. So nobody wants to actually say, mommy, this is your fault too. You know what I'm saying? Nobody actually wants to be honest and say that. And that's unfortunate because I feel like it leaves a lot of shit not being dealt with because nobody wants to be really honest about what's going on. You know what I mean? Which is, y'all like to treat Tracy like shit for a number of reasons. Because she wasn't a part of the group, because she, you know, got pregnant and all of that. Also because she is closer to daddy and didn't throw him away when the parents broke up. I think that has a lot to do with it. And to me, that's what was showcased when they came in and put it all on Tracy. Even though Tracy was tripping, as a mother, it would be better for you not to come in and just go off on one child. You know what I'm saying? Kind of have a little bit more understanding towards Tracy. But I kind of understand everybody's aggravation with Tracy. Like, damn, bitch, can we have one day without you flipping out about nothing? I do get that as well. You know what I mean? I get it from all sides. I know a lot of y'all have a hard time dealing with somebody that can actually look at a situation from multiple points of view, but that's me. So, you know, if that's hard for you, then bye-bye. I'm sorry. But I do understand where Tracy's coming from, but I also understand where the other family members are coming from when they feel like Tracy is always making a mountain out of a molehill, but it has something to do with the way y'all have consistently treated her throughout the years. So if y'all don't want to be honest with the way y'all have treated her differently, then it's going to always be an issue, which means it's not just on her. Okay, it's also on y'all too. And y'all want to make steps and be cool and talk and have all these come to Jesus moments, but nobody actually wants to get down to the nitty gritty. It's all surface level. To me, the conversations that she had with Tawanda at her house, surface level. This might have been the deepest conversation that they had between Trina and Tracy, but that's also because Trina has a closer relationship with Tracy. Trina is all the ways around more open, more emotionally supportive than the other sisters. Okay, that's just the way Trina is. So when Trina sits down to talk to Tracy, there's validation there. And Tracy needed that from one of her siblings, for somebody to say, I see you and I understand and I get why you feel the way you do. And Trina gave her that in this moment. And she was crying and everything. It was a really good moment for the two of them. And I just hope that, you know, that can continue to happen, because I feel like out of everybody's frustration with Tracy, they don't actually validate what they've done to harm her over the years and add to her being the person that she is. Because they have. They've all added to it in one way or another by, you know, treating her like a throwaway. I do like the way Trina told her that she has to stop overreacting, though. Because there's truth, and two things can be true at the same time. Y'all can treat Tracy like shit, but Tracy can also overreact to things. Like, those two things can be true at the same time, okay? But yeah, y'all, it was a good little conversation that they had at the end of the episode. I wonder if everybody's going to be in the house at one time. Is Tamar going to join? I wonder. I think she needs to. I don't know if she will. But I think it would have been so cool if they all would have been in the house having a good time together. But we all know that it only be a little while before somebody starts to argue about something stupid. Yeah, everybody needs therapy. Everybody needs therapy. I do see the difference in Tracy, though. Tracy does seem to be, way less pent up. I feel like in previous years, every time we see Tracy is pent up with frustration, and going to therapy has been releasing that for her. So I'm happy for Tracy. I really am, because I like Tracy, and I think that in Tracy's personal life, Tracy is probably one of the best people, in their family. Fun, have a good time, joke. Like, I feel like Tracy would be the one that I would want to hang out with more than anybody else in their family. For real. But I also can see that bitter shit that Miss Evelyn put into all of the girls. I can see that heavily in Tracy. And I also feel like that for Miss Evelyn, how could you look at your daughter and not see yourself? But then, you might not want to be around a child that makes you see the negatives in yourself because they're a mirror image of you. I didn't mean to get that deep, but I did. Anyway, that's all I got to say about Braxton Family Values. Ain't shit else happened. Y'all comment down below. Tell me how y'all feel. Join the Discord if you want to really talk about something. And I'll see y'all in the next one.